Sí, sí, para la mujer.
What's up, man? Just started up the car. Sorry if it shakes a little bit. I don't have you on my correct amount, but should be all right. I'm just cruising for the moment here. I'm actually heading over to Randy's at the moment, man. We're gonna go take a look at that scooter. Someone was like, hey, I want to see the whole fix of this scooter. So that's essentially what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix it on cam. So I got my GoPro attached. I'm heading over to Randy's right now. I got most of my tools here. I'm gonna be charging some FPV batteries on the way. But I wanted to give a shout out to my boy Russ, because his girlfriend's friend makes these protein cookies and they are delicious. These RA cookies by Jack. If you get a chance, check these things out, man. They're delicious. He gave me one last night, which I wasn't a fan of, but these mint ones, oh my God, these mint ones are to die for. So shout out to Cookies by Jack or Jeanette, something like that. Just check out RA. It's cookies, RA cookies. There you go. But we're heading over to Randy's. I took a shower, didn't even get a chance to buzz the hair again. It's getting poof again, and I didn't get a chance to shave. So we're roughnecking it today, and we're gonna have some fun doing it. So let's go take a look at the scooter. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about with the gas tank, so you guys can see how gnarly a gas tank that has sat for 9 years can actually get. Remember, this thing was brand spanking new, basically. So we're gonna have a look at it and see exactly what the deal is with the gas tank. So right now, I know I can get a carburetor for it. I know I can get a battery for it. Those two things are simple. Gas lines are simple. However, we need to see if we can fix this gas tank, or if I'm gonna have to figure out how to attach a third-party gas tank, because I'm not finding the gas tank for the scooter. I looked up the model number, and apparently they quit manufacturing the gas tank portion of it. The rest of it is all pretty basic stuff, so easy to get my hands on. So let's go take a look at this thing. We'll just progressively do this as we go, so you guys can watch the progress of the scooter, and hopefully you guys learn something and have some fun. So see you in a sec. Guys, just got over here to Randy's. We're gonna take this cover off that we got for it, and me and my buddy Critter are gonna tear it down. I'm gonna do my best to keep him off camera today because he's requested it, so we're going to. So I'm gonna have to remind him to step out of frame every once in a while. So ideally, we would like to get the throttle or the carburetor off this today, and take the gas tank out, have a look at the fuel lines, and we'll go from there. So she's clean though. Okay. Critter's doing his best to make his way into the shot. Alright, excellent. So we're gonna have to take these bolts out here.
And these two bolts
yep,
out.
And these two on the bottom. And that should gain us access to this. But you guys want to see how bad this fuel tank is? Look at that. Oh my God. It is just varnish. Whew, it smells horrible. So that gas has been sitting in there for 9 years and hasn't moved. But check out the mileage. 1,331 miles on it. This thing is basically brand new. It hasn't even been broken in yet. There's it's still in the break-in process, so we'll see if we can make this thing work good. So we are going to charge this battery here today as well. It looks like somebody replaced it a while ago. I doubt it's in good shape, but we'll see here. I think Randy's got a nice little trickle charger we can hook up to, which would definitely be a plus. So we'll have a look at that battery here in a sec. Excellent. Excellent. Sir. A little 12 volt setup, beautiful. I don't even think I need to unwind the majority of that, do I?
Probably not.
Nope. There's one. And there's number 2. See if we can get a good lock on there. Alright, let's find a way to plug this thing in.
Homemade battery charger, that works.
Yeah.
You don't never knock a homemade battery charger. Never knock a homemade battery.
We're tearing it down. We got the battery on the charger now. We're gonna see if it takes any kind of charge. Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta remove the gas cap.
You gotta
There
remove
we go.
that gas cap. You mean disgusting cap?
Yep, that should just pull up now.
Where
That
did you
washer
go?
goes right here. Yep. Yeah, that washer goes right there.
Put it in there.
Well, no, they
No.
sit in the. Okay.
There's a reason.
I just don't want to forget to put them back in.
No, that's the reason why I put them in here where they won't get lost.
Gotcha. All right. So we
This
got
is our
engine.
tub.
We got carburetor.
We ain't there
Crazy they
yet.
can get away with straight up just cloning a fucking engine like that.
Isn't it? It's pretty nuts, right?
You ever look at those?
So that tank I was looking at, that was the one for $44. So I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna have to order that tank.
Yeah, and I gotta take the covers all off first.
It's like, holy shit.
Bar should come off now.
Like,
Beautiful.
Total fucking copies of them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how the hell did we let them get away with it?
So I think that's it. 2 screws. That piece of plastic should pop out. We should be able to get to the. No. Just
No,
see
you
how
got-
it's a section.
No, I don't want to break your tail light.
You're not gonna break the taillight. It's a section. Look.
Probably gotta take those Phillips out.
He's not.
Yeah, 2 Phillips right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Take
Pull
him
the.
too.
Listen.
I take him out.
I have this piece in my car right now, so I know what section is there. On there.
Someone put that on there before they.
So there's our inline fuel filter, which is good. Boy, this all just looks brand new, man. There's no
Okay,
dust. in it.
Chad, take that off before I take the back off.
All right. Boom.
Okay,
I wonder how fast this thing will go.
I gotta get this out.
Over 60.
I fucking feel kind of scary.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we got the tank out. It comes out the back, so we had to disassemble the entire rear end, unfortunately, which is fine. Luckily, we didn't have to do most of this, and I think, we can probably take this out without having to pull everything else apart.
No, we can take that out. No problem.
As it sits right now, I think we
Right.
should be able to disconnect lines and just take it out. So, yeah, we'll look at that here in a sec. It's right there.
Rick, you know, you could put something. Oh, the varnish.
Holy mackerel, that was the float, or what's left of it. Look at this. I think that pops out like this, Randy.
I think so.
Oh my, there's so much gunk in there.
Yeah. This ring's gonna have to come out of there.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fight to the finish, whatever we do here. Oh, let's see if we can get that out. All right, so we emptied all the varnish out, took it down, put it in a container. We're gonna drop it off at Advance later. We cleaned out the tank, but this thing is so rusted that I'm probably just gonna end up getting another tank for it. So yeah, so we got a few parts. I'll list them off as we go here. Boy, this thing looks weird without an ass end on it, huh? Hey. Yeah, a little work ahead of us. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, yeah.
Yeah, you got to get it right to the screw. You got to
Yeah.
pop it forward.
Good.
There we go.
Now we
You
can get to those screws.
Yeah, you can go right here
Alright,
and get to
excellent.
those screws. Yeah.
So
you
next, we're taking this out, guys, so we can get to this. This is not going back in. We're going to get the performance air filter for down here, so that's not going back in again. So we're just going to tear that entire system out of there. But we got to get to those bolts way in the back there, so.
What bolt?
All right. Can you get that in there?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that air box is going to cut on a lot of the horsepower this thing actually has. So for those of you guys who don't know, being that this is almost 200 cc's, it's almost a 14 horsepower motor. So it's actually not too shabby. It should move pretty good. But it's restricted down to 9 with crappy exhaust and a horrible air filter system. So, yeah.
Here.
Got it? Excellent.
Okay.
Cool. So now we're going to loosen that, and that should just pop right out.
Okay.
turn around and sell that airbox to somebody else. The manhandler, boom. The hell with that thing.
Whoa.
Oh, we got a vent line. Interesting.
You can't get rid of the bear box. That's a vent line for the,
Interesting, yeah, positive crankcase ventilation.
Yep. You can't get rid of the air box.
I didn't think this thing had a PCV setup on it. Look at that. Huh. Well, it is a 4-stroke, I guess. That makes sense. All right,
I gotta do is loosen up that bolt, them two bolts.
Undo this, yeah.
All I gotta do is undo that, and that slides the carburetor right off. No, that's all. Okay, I gotta loosen up the nuts.
Well, this stays on the scooter. This is part of it. That doesn't come with it. All it comes with is this and this. So
this I gotta disconnect.
Yep, that's the idle air control valve system right there. So, and then we'll just disconnect the lines that are hooked up to it.
Phillips screwdriver?
What's that? Yeah, Phillips here. You want the screw gun, or are you just gonna do it like that?
I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Back, guys. I gotta get a money order.
Okay.
So I think we gotta twist this around, disconnect that pin that's right there. We're gonna have to push that pin out for the throttle plate.
That right?
Yep, that throttle. Butterfly valve. There we go.
Okay. Look how rotten that is.
Oh yeah. Pop that right off there. Beautiful. Can be able to get it or no?
No.
Damn, that had a gasket on it too, so I gotta get some gasket seal.
Overflow gas.
Yeah. Which wasn't even connected. That's fun. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't even connected down there.
Chinese, man.
Okay.
Well, pulled the carb apart here to look at the jet valves. There's 3 of them. 3 major ones anyways, and then they got the float right there, which you can see going up and down. It's opening and closing, so you can see there's a little varnish on top of these plastic pieces. Ricky's got the burps, if anybody's wondering. So I think we're pretty much done with teardown here.
Yeah, we're done with teardown. You just gotta get me the parts.
Yeah, now we gotta get some parts for this thing. Slap her back together. We gotta give this a good cleaning. Then we'll chuck it back in there. Fuel tank's garbage. It's trash. So I'm gonna have to come up with a fuel tank. So that'll be fun. Got some parts to look up, and the fuel pump's definitely toast. So battery, fuel pump, fuel tank, gas cap, and gas lines. I think we're just gonna replace all the gas lines. The vacuum lines seem to be fine, but the gas lines are trash. So as I suspected, that looks like that's what we're in for right now. So, all right, well, we're stuck till we get parts. Right, guys?
That's about it.
Part life.
We're stopped.
I only had to tear half the scooter part to do all of it, but what do you think that took us, Ricky? About an hour and a half? Tear it down?
Huh?
What do you think it took us? About an hour and a half to tear it down?
I told you about that long anyway.
Yep, putting her back together, that'll be the fun part. Where's this screw go again? This bolt. I think it went here.
Put some hair around the hole, it'll fit.
Alright guys, that's it from Tampa, Florida. We'll catch you on the flip. To the roo.
Go home, folks.